SUV is finally being built. I'm Hillary Barsky with the Fox News headlines business update. Despite an increasing number of competitors and new pricing pressures, General Motors is heading full steam into the electric vehicle market this year and will have 9 all-electric models on sale by the end of 2023. In addition, GM's GMC has begun production of the Hummer SUV EV. GMC and Buick Global VP Duncan Aldred.
It is going to be a slow ramp up for the SUV because we developed this vehicle in a record time. It was only 2 years really from ideation to first deliveries.
GM received more than 90,000 reservations for the unique Hummer pickup and SUV combined, which will take some time to see through.
By the second half of this year, we should be putting out meaningful volumes, and then we'll be in full ramp through next.
Twice an hour on Fox News headlines 24/7. I'm Hillary Bars.
Get all of your favorite Fox News podcasts commercial-free on Apple Podcasts with Fox News Podcasts Plus. From Dana Farino, Kennedy, Ben Domenech, The Duffys, and many more. Subscribe now by going to foxnewspodcasts.com.
Today on Hey Culligan, smooth skin and soft hair comes from where? Here's Mike.
Hey Culligan, I've tried every conditioner, lotion, and body wash known to man, and my skin still feels like sandpaper.
It could be your water, Mike.
Oh, that's harsh.
More like hard water. Are you interested in smart, high-efficiency water softeners from Culligan Water?
Huh?
Want baby smooth skin and soft, luxurious hair?
Yeah, can you hurry? I have a date tonight.
We're already on the way, Mike. Let us help you out with the free in-home water test from a local Culligan water expert at Culligan.com. Welcome to the CPAP Games live from the Hayes bedroom. It's another eventful night, Bruce.
It sure is, Ron. Steve has been struggling with his CPAP.
His wife, Michelle, is trying to contain her rage.
Michelle throws an elbow.
She's leaving for the couch.
Steve should get Inspired.
Absolutely, Bruce. Inspire's a sleep apnea treatment that gives you comfortable, restful sleep with the click of a remote. There's no mask and no hose. Just sleep.
Learn more at InspireSleep.com.
Inspire is not for everyone. Talk to your doctor to see if it's right for you and review important safety information.
Fox weather, we have a few snow flurries on tap across parts of the Northeast Monday, but the majority of the region is going to stay dry. And it's sunny and dry in the southeast as well. Snow is likely for the higher elevations of the Rockies. Mountainous regions in Arizona, New Mexico, and Idaho will also see some snow, and rain is expected in coastal areas of northwestern Oregon and Washington. For the latest conditions anytime, anywhere, download the Fox Weather app at foxweather.com.
Stay informed, stay engaged. Your headlines every 15 minutes. Fox News headlines 24/7. This is SiriusXM Channel 115.
I'm Sue Guzman. Texas Republican Senator Ted Cruz critical of President Biden's handling of the suspected Chinese spy balloon incident, telling CBS's Face the Nation.
He allowed a full week for the Chinese to conduct spying operations over the United States, over sensitive military installations, exposing not just photographs, but the potential of intercepted communication.
Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer also weighing in.
I strongly condemn President Xi's brazen incursion into American airspace. And I commend President Biden in taking down the Chinese balloon over water to ensure safety for all Americans and maximize the intelligence we gain.
The full Senate receives a briefing on the balloon incident. America's listening to Fox News.
Fox News headlines 24/7, keeping you informed with headlines every 15 minutes. Is listening to Fox News headlines 24/7.
You're listening to SiriusXM Radio.
Message and data rates may apply. Guys, got hair loss? I know what you're thinking. Should I shave my head, comb it over, wear a hat? Just stop. This isn't 1970. Keep your hair and your confidence because Bosley, a restoration experts, can give you your real hair back permanently. Check them out today because they're giving away an absolutely free information kit and a free gift card to anyone that texts bonus to 203203. Dude, you don't have to look like your dad because this isn't your dad's hair loss treatment. People all over the country trust Bosley because they're a latest technology to give you your real hair back. And the best part? Bosley's permanent solution is protected by the Bosley Guarantee. Let Bosley show you for free how awesome your hair could look with an absolutely free information kit and a gift card for $250 off. Text BONUS to 203-203. That's BONUS 203-203.
Fox News headlines 24/7 with the latest forecast from America's Weather Team. Every 15 minutes. Sirius XM Channel 115.
Ready when you are. We're Fox News headlines 24/7 at 48 past the hour. Pope Francis, along with the head of the Anglican Communion and top Presbyterian minister, all denouncing the criminalization of homosexuality Sunday, saying their churches should welcome gay people. 3 Christian leaders holding a joint news conference returning from Sudan following a 3-day visit there. They were asked about Francis's recent comments that laws that criminalize gay people were unjust, not a crime. The Archbishop of Canterbury saying LGBTQ rights were very much of the Church of England. South Sudan is one of 67 countries that criminalize homosexuality, 11 of those countries with the death penalty. Wave of violence at youth sporting events has forced officials in one state to take action. Fox's Brian Yannis reports.
Police are investigating a brawl that broke out between parents attending a middle school basketball game in northern Vermont, after a 60-year-old grandfather involved in the brawl died. Police say Russell Giroux called first responders while driving home and later died at the hospital. The local school district is now banning all spectators from attending middle school basketball games for the remainder of the season. It's the latest example in what the National Association of Sports Officials tells us is an epidemic of harassment and violence at youth sporting events between parents and towards officials.
And the 65th Annual Grammy Awards in Los Angeles is in the books, and Beyonce has become the most decorated artist in Grammy's history with her 32nd career win, breaks the record set in 1997. Superstar winning for Best Dance Electronic Music Recording category for Break My Soul Sunday night. She also went home with 2 more awards. And Harry Styles won for Album of the Year with Harry's House. Knock at the Cabin, knocking out The Way of Water from the #1 spot at the weekend box office. Fox's Joe Chiro has more.
Knock at the Cabin, with over $14 million in ticket sales in the U.S. and Canada, takes the top spot at the box office this weekend. The Babylon thriller stars Dave Bautista as one of 4 strangers who approach a family vacationing in a rural cabin.
See, the 4 of us have a very important job to do. In fact, it might be an important job in the history of the world.
Taking second place was a Paramount Pictures release, 80 for Brady. The comedy about 4 friends who take a trip to the 2017 Super Bowl opened with an estimated $1.5 million in ticket sales. And Avatar, bringing in 10.8 its 8th weekend. Joe Chiro, Fox News.
3 teens are dead, 2 others hospitalized after their car slammed into Missouri this weekend. State Highway Patrol says it was speeding when it went airborne and skidded on the road after it struck a tree, wound up flipping over. Fox training and entertainment news, and Brian Holford's up next.
Super Bowl 7 Radio kicks off tomorrow at 1 Eastern on Channel 104 and the SXM app. Music, football, all on one channel. The key is great food made correctly. Your ticket to everything happening at the Super Bowl is Super Bowl 57 Radio.
Thinking about life insurance? What if you could make one free phone call and learn your best price from nearly a dozen high-rated, price-competitive companies? Well, that's exactly what happens when you call SelectQuote Life. For example, George is 40. He was getting sky-high quotes from other companies because he takes meds to control his blood pressure. But when I shopped around, I found him a 10-year, $500,000 policy for $125 a month. I'm SelectQuote agent Dan Savino. And believe me, if SelectQuote isn't shopping for your life, insurance, you're probably paying too much. For your free quote, call 800-852-9320. That's 800-852-9320. 800-852-9320. Or go to SelectQuote.com. Since 1985,
We shop, you save. Get full details on the example policy at selectquote.com/commercials. Your price could vary depending on your health insurance company and other factors. Not available in all states.
I'm Brian Holtred. The hit Netflix series Bridgerton will have to carry on without one of its stars. Actress Phoebe Dynevor says after 2 seasons, she's done what she wanted to do with her character, Daphne Bridgerton.
I trusted you more than anyone in this world, and you took advantage. You seized an opportunity, and so I did the very same.
Dynevor not ruling out an appearance in season 3 or 4 whenever they're released. The romantic period drama set in England is executive produced by Shonda Rhimes of Grey's Anatomy fame. Beyonce's dad and manager sharing his secret to success, appearing on Fox's Everyone Talks. Matthew Knowles says as a motivational speaker, his talks often focus on something he calls the DNA of achievers.
I'm all about finding your passion in life, because what clicks like a glove is work ethics. And so that's why you see these highly successful people, highly successful athletes, music, they practice, because they love so much what they do.
You can catch the entire podcast by going to radio.foxnews.com. Nickelodeon's Kids' Choice Award for Favorite Celebrity Pet will soon be given out to one of a short list of pups and pussycats. This year's nominees include Tammy's cat Olivia Benson Swift, named after the character on Law & Order. There's also Piggy Lou Beaver's Maltese and a schnauzer named Coon Coleman, belonging to Euphoria actress Zendaya. Fans of these perfect pets can pick their favorite by going to kidschoiceawards.com. The award ceremony airs live on March 4th. And to celebrate Theaters is offering fans $5 tickets to watch films from Black actors and creators. The list includes Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. And that's what's trending. I'm Brian Holtgren.
Thanks so much. I'm Sue Guzman. Good to have you aboard tonight. Missouri Republican says Democrats with Republicans can tap.
Joe Biden, Chuck Schumer, they have to come to the table. They have to continue to negotiate with Speaker McCarthy for the American people, because this reckless spending is what's costing every American to pay more to put food on their table, clothes on their backs, and gasoline in their cars.
Congressman Jason Smith on Fox's Sunday Morning Futures with Maria Borderomo. Gas prices up again over the last couple of weeks, up 12 cents to a national average of $3.58 a gallon. Industry analyst Trilby Lundberg says harsh winter weather, which hit Texas last week, was not a factor.
In the case of extreme weather, the actual industrial products can be affected, for example, heating oil, for example, natural gas. But what we have is hopefully short-term situations that tend to dampen demand, which would then logically reduce price.
Lundberg says the Honolulu area is paying the highest on average price, $4.87 a gallon. $3 per gallon. A South Korean Coast Guard searching for fishermen who disappeared after their boat capsized off the country's southwestern coast. Were rescued by a nearby vessel. At least 8 people were killed in western Turkey, dozens injured. This is after a passenger bus went off the road and overturned. Officials tweeting that 42 people were injured, 3 of them critically. It's going to start costing more for businesses on Twitter. The social media platform is soon going to charge businesses $1,000 a month for brand verification. That used to be free. Elon Musk is now trying to find new ways to make money. The steep new proposed price for gold verification badges was first reported by a social media consultant. Viewed internal company documents. According to the website, the information, brands that refuse to fork over the monthly fee would reportedly have their gold badges removed. According to the outlet, Twitter is launching an $8 a month verification program for anyone who wants a blue check mark on the platform.
Media Minute with Howard Kurtz. If you're George Santos with an increasingly long list of lies and fabrications, the last thing you need is to be secretly tape recorded. And that's what happened to the freshman congressman. A guy named Derek Myers, a job seeker, came in recording this and then leaked the audio to the liberal site Talking Points memo. They talked about how they both do Botox, and then there were these comments on the tape from the congressman. I've obviously blanked up and lied to him, his top staffer, like I lied to everyone else. I've made calls and I'm reaping the consequences. At one point, he got really excited. Don Lemon just texted me. Why are you mad at me? And it's a video of me complaining about Don Lemon. Meanwhile, Bloomberg News reporting that Santos, to donors, said he had been a producer of the Broadway Spider-Man, which is not true, according to people behind that play. But why would you pick the biggest flop in Broadway history? With your Media Minute, Howie Kurtz, Fox News.
Fox Weather's Katie Gardner's next, and then Ted Linder. Top stories.
Put the power of over 100 meteorologists and the worldwide resources of Fox in your hands with the Fox Weather Podcast. Precise, personal, powerful. Subscribe and listen now at foxnewspodcasts.com or wherever you get your podcasts.
I'll second guest dinners with friends because they can be interrupted by diarrhea, gas, bloating, stomach pain, or oily stools. It turns out I have EPI, or exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, which means I'm missing the enzymes needed to digest food. My doctor prescribed Creon, pancrelipase, an oral prescription medication that replaces pancreatic digestive enzymes. Creon treats EPI due to cystic fibrosis, chronic pancreatitis, pancreatectomy, or other conditions.
Creon may increase your chance of fibrosing colonopathy, a rare bowel disorder. Tell your doctor if you have a history of intestinal blockage or scarring or thickening of your bowel wall. If you're allergic to pork or if you have gout, kidney problems, or worsening of painful swollen joints. Call your doctor if you have any unusual or severe gastrointestinal symptoms or allergic reactions. Take Creon as directed by your doctor and always with food. Do not chew capsules as this may cause mouth irritation. Other side effects may include blood sugar changes, gas, dizziness, sore throat, and cough. These are not all the side effects of Creon.
Creon is the #1 prescribed EPI treatment. Ask your doctor about Creon for EPI and visit creoninfo.com or call 800-633-9110 to learn more. That's CREON and info.com.
Fox Weather.
I'm Fox Weather meteorologist Katie Garner, and here's the latest from America's Weather Center. In the blink of an eye, the cold air that was in place for millions, especially in the Northeast and Midwest, is quickly departing. It's going to leave behind temperatures that resemble anything but the heart of winter, which is a shock for most of us. If you guys are in Mount Washington, New Hampshire, you know that a polar vortex helped temperatures reach record low levels to start the weekend with a wind chill value of negative 108 degrees Fahrenheit. And if you're in Portland, Maine, you reached negative 45 degrees Fahrenheit. Well, forecast models now show that Portland can reach the 40s as soon as Monday. Major cities along the I-95 corridor can see warmer. So as we get into the work week, buckle up. We're going to go from being below normal to, well, above. Get the latest weather updates anytime, anyway. Download the Fox Weather app at foxweather.com.
Katie, thanks so much. Ted Linder on deck. It's got your top stories as the continued reaction continues following the U.S. shooting of a suspected Chinese spy balloon on Saturday. There's a forensic search underway in Ankara, Turkey. Also in Syria, massive earthquake strikes, leaving hundreds dead, several hundred injured. And China is calling the U.S.'s response to the Chinese spy balloon shooting an overreaction.
Keeping you informed with headlines every 15 minutes. I'm Dana Perino, and America is listening to Fox News Headlines 24/7.
Back to the top of the hour, live in America's News. I'm Ted Linder. Here's what's happening. A 7.8 magnitude earthquake shakes Turkey and Syria early on Monday, followed by another strong aftershock. More fallout from the shooting down of that Chinese spy balloon off the coast of South Carolina Saturday. More reaction this weekend of news. The Biden administration plans to end the COVID emergency declaration in May. Those stories and a whole lot more as we begin another big hour right here at Fox News Headlines 24/7, Sirius XM 115. Hope you had a great weekend. Into Monday morning we go, and multiple deaths have been reported after an earthquake hit Turkey early on Monday. Fox's Paul Stevens with more.
The 7.8 magnitude quake hitting South Turkey early Monday felt in several provinces and elsewhere in the Middle East. That quake knocking down several buildings and was centered about 20 miles from the provincial capital of Gaziantep. The U.S. Geological Survey saying the quake's epicenter was about 11 miles deep. A strong 6.7 aftershock rumbled about 10 minutes later. The earthquake was also felt in Lebanon and Syria, with Syrian state buildings collapsed in the northern city of Aleppo and the central city of Hama. The quake also jolting residents in Lebanon from beds, shaking buildings for about 40 seconds. Paul Stevens, Fox News.
As feared, these numbers continue to rise as we go through the early morning now. Reports are that at least 360 people have been killed in both Turkey and Syria. Hundreds have been injured, and that number again
expected to rise. Rescue workers are searching the rubble in cities and towns in the area. We'll have more on this throughout the morning, of course, here on Fox News Headlines 24/7. Well, Navy divers back here working to recover the remnants of that Chinese spy balloon that was shot down over the coast of South Carolina on Saturday. The recovered debris reportedly going to be given to intelligence and law enforcement officials to be investigated. Fox's Lucas Tomlinson with more.
It's the first recorded air-to-air kill for a U.S. Air Force F-22.